Hey, it's Phil from Minimalist.business, and today I'm talking about minimalizing your daily tasks. And I think this is one of the most important aspects of running a minimalist business. And it doesn't mean that you only work an hour or two a day unless that's what you want to do, but what it does mean is that you have a very small number of achievable goals set every day. So you don't have a million things you have to do. You might have one thing you have to do. You might have 3 things you have to do, but you don't have 10 things you have to do every day. And so when you're in the running a business, especially an online business, you'll get people telling you that you have to be everywhere. Social media, pay-per-click, doing writing, audio, video, all kinds of stuff. Or if they're not telling you that, you may at least see some of the people you follow, some of your mentors or gurus who are everywhere. There are a couple of things I can say about that. The first is they probably didn't start everywhere. They probably started with whatever, maybe a written blog, and gradually over the years, when that was working well, they moved on to another thing and implemented it and another thing. They didn't start out being everywhere at once. The second is they're not trying to build a minimalist business, and you are, or at least you're interested in that. So maybe they want to make a ton of money or be a celebrity, or maybe they love working 80-hour weeks. Maybe you want to enjoy your evenings and go do yoga or read a book or do stand-up comedy or whatever else it may be. And so you're allowed to do that. And in fact, it can be much more effective, generally, I find, to get good at a couple of things rather than trying to just do okay at everything. I've really learned that from experience. So here's my suggestion to simplify your daily tasks. And this is especially when it comes to marketing, and especially online marketing, because that's generally what I talk about. So let's say it's your content creation day. Let's call it content, your marketing day. Maybe that's every day for you, or maybe that's once every 2 weeks, depending on your business. There are 3 things. First is just choose one form of content. Just do writing or audio, podcast, or video, or drawing or art of some kind, or even skip all that altogether and make conversations with people your one form of content. You don't have to do them all. I mean, I'm doing writing and video on this website because I've been doing them for a while, but even then I'll say this. I've been writing for 5 years as part of my websites, and I'm still not all that good at it. And the reason is I wasn't thinking about minimalist business, and I was doing everything. I was doing video and audio and trying to do too much, and so I've never become a great writer. If you were just to do writing and allow yourself to not do all these other things, after 5 years, you become a much better writer. So just choose one form of content and just do that every time you're going to have a content creation day. And if that could be conversations, that's fine too. Just make every content creation day a day where you have conversations with people. So 1 is choose one form of content. 2 is just choose one way to promote that content. If you love social media, then make social media your thing. Maybe you just make Facebook your thing, or Instagram, or whatever works for you. If you don't love it, then you skip it altogether. You could make, if you love writing, maybe guest posting is your form of content. If you're more technical, maybe search engine optimization. If you like people, maybe networking is your form of, not content, but promotion rather. Pay-per-click, if you like spreadsheets, running an affiliate program. You eventually could implement several of these, but there's no need to implement all of them. And if you can just get really good at 1 or 2 of them, that's all you need. There's no need to go and do all of them. So I've learned that one the hard way for sure. So that's promote. 3rd is to sell. And what that is just have 1 or 2 things to sell. And since we're talking about minimalism today, just start with 1. You don't have to have a whole bunch of different products or different services to offer. If you have 1 that you really believe in and can really help people, you can just sell it. And it doesn't have to be a big complicated thing. If you do something that can help people in 1 hour rather than 20 hours, that's good for them and it's good for you. So in summary today, just choose 1 form of content, 1 way to promote it, 1 way to sell it. That's all you need to get going. Maybe you implement more in the future if there's a good reason to. But we're talking about minimalism, so let's keep it simple. That's all for today. In the next video, I'm going to share some more examples of how this might look for you.